Anime. Some people love it, some people hate it, most people don't really care about it, and there's the people who make fun of you and call you a loser for watching cartoons. Anyways, if you don't know what anime is, I'll give you a quick introduction. Anime, which literally derives from the word animation, is a form of entertainment and storytelling that consists of moving pictures from individual images that are stitched together in chronological order and then shown one after the other in quick succession. This style of animation can also be found in many cartoons. But please keep in mind, anime are not cartoons, and cartoons are not anime. It's only considered an anime when it comes from Japan, so please don't go around calling SpongeBob an anime and Naruto a cartoon. Did you get that? Great. So now you might be wondering why I'm telling you about animation from another country. No? Well, I'm gonna tell you anyways. You see, it's reasonable to disregard things that don't really relate to us, however, that can't be said for anime. Right now, more than ever, anime is spreading its influences in the Western culture. So, why do you need to know about anime? It's simple. Because anime is quietly beginning to influence Western culture without many people realizing it. I'm not trying to argue that it's a bad thing. In fact, I'm arguing that it's a great thing. Anime is impacting Western culture for the better. What is anime influence, you say? Well, for starters, anime's unique art style and storytelling has influenced many animators, writers, and producers. Many cartoons that have been aired in America for a Western audience take inspiration from anime. Many cartoons that did so included Avatar: The Last Airbender, Teen Titans, Transformers, Batman, Iron Man, Jackie Chan, and Ni Hao Kai Lan. And if you've never heard of any of these, your childhood probably sucked. I'm just joking, your childhood is probably just as nice as everyone else's. Probably. My point is, these aren't just any cartoons. These are the cartoons that have shaped the childhood of many children. And just imagine, if anime had never existed, these shows wouldn't have existed as well. My childhood wouldn't have existed as well. You know, another way anime is influencing us for the better is that it's actually making people read more. Yeah, I know, right? How is anime, of all things, making people read more? You see, in this realm of anime, there's a thing called manga. And if you don't know what manga is, that's okay, because I'm gonna explain it to you. Very similar to comics, manga is a form of storytelling through a graphic novel. This basically means the makeup of the novel consists of pictures and panels, along with speech bubbles to convey what the characters are saying. Now that you know what manga is, I should probably tell you that manga are not based off of anime. In fact, it's the other way around. If a manga is popular enough, it will actually get an anime adaptation. This means the anime is going to be directly based off the manga. Now, imagine this. You are watching an anime that's being aired, and all of a sudden, the anime ends without a clear ending. Note, most anime adaptations usually get one season. Now you're stuck with an unfinished anime that probably won't get another season. What do? Well, you go get yourself the manga for that anime, of course. Because manga are way further into the story than their anime counterparts, it can attract a lot more anime watchers who need to know what happens next. And thus, making people get out of their bed and go to the bookstore to get some manga. Or, just illegally pirate them online. I wouldn't recommend it, because it's legal, but just don't do it. And there's no denying that anime has caused a surge of demand for manga. I mean, if you've ever gone to your local Barnes & Nobles, you've probably seen an entire aisle or two dedicated solely for manga alone. So imagine the influence anime has to be able to make people who don't really like to read be interested in reading. Watching anime, you are exposed to Japanese culture, like a lot of it. Albeit some might be under or over exaggerated, most anime put their culture up for display. And there's a lot of good things that can come out of showing the world your culture. You see, watching anime gives us a new view of life, a different perspective of what we are used to. We are shown firsthand what your average Japanese life is like, what they go through, the obstacles they face, and the relationships they have. We learn their values, beliefs, mannerisms, and what they believe is right from wrong. And because we are exposed to anime and the Japanese culture, we begin to notice the not so nice things happening in Japan, shedding light on things like their suicide rate and the lack of individualism. And these things that are brought about from watching anime and being exposed to another culture can really affect how we look at things and how we think. We become less ignorant about the Japanese culture and are able to sympathize more with the Japanese community. And you know what? Anime having the influence to change our view on life and of other people, bringing two cultures together, making us understand each other's point of view, is truly remarkable. Okay, so maybe you're one of those people who despise anime, absolutely hate it with a burning passion. You think it's disgusting and believe anime is actually pulling Western culture backwards instead of forwards. You think anime has turned adults into man-childs who watch anime all day long. Maybe you even think anime has created this population of cringy, unbearable beings who only go outside to go to anime conventions and do cosplay. Or maybe I'm just putting words into your mouth, who knows? But there are a lot of people who think this way. So, let me address all of these concerns in a mannerly fashion. Okay, so like, are you acting like you've never been to or seen one of those Renaissance festivals? You know, the one where people go out and dress up like they're living in the Renaissance? No hate, just making a point. Anime conventions and cosplays are just the same. A group of people coming together to celebrate their passion. In fact, these anime conventions gives a lot of people who might not be as social as they would like to a chance to go out, meet new friends, interact, and have fun. And that sounds like it's a good thing, not a bad thing. Oh, and that part I talked about with anime turning adults into man-childs. I mean, come on. That's really only a stereotype. Most adults who watch anime are ordinary regular adults with jobs and responsibilities. In fact, at first, second, third, or as many glances you need, you probably won't notice that they watch anime at all. Just like how you won't notice if someone watched Avengers Endgame and then decided that they would want to spoil the movie. Whether you watched anime or not, you've probably been affected by it one way or another. The reach anime has in the Western culture spans far, and it influences people even further. It influences people for the better. Anime has influenced many writers, animators, and producers, who has then made anime-inspired shows that have shaped and influenced our childhood. It has influenced many people who aren't readers at all be interested in reading. And its display of Japanese culture has influenced our view on life and our way of thinking. You can hate it and dislike it all you want. I'm not here to persuade you that anime is the best thing in the world, and if you don't like it, you're a dumb. However, I am here to tell you and show you how anime has impacted the Western society for the better, and there's no denying that. So just remember, whether you like it or not, anime has now been embedded into the Western culture, changing it and growing as anime becomes more mainstream. Yeah, I guess I gotta end this with a influential quote or something, right? So, I will leave you off with this quote from the anime Full Metal Alchemist. The world is imperfect, but it's there for us, doing the best it can. And that's what makes it so damn beautiful. This has been anime and its influence on the Western culture. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing and leaving a like. And if you want, you could leave a comment telling me what I could possibly improve on. Here are some videos you can check out that I've done. I have done no videos, but you can check out the videos that I have not done because I didn't do any videos. And I will not see you next time, because this is the only video I will make and post on YouTube. Have a nice day.